right, guys, so now we're going with impulse factor number 4, indifference. And this one's actually really funny to me because when I first got into my sales journey, a lot of my people, they told me that I'm too indifferent. And it's just so funny because it was the truth. I never really cared at that time. I was more focused on the sale rather than the opportunity and the experience. So in doing so, I actually was able to get a lot of sales because of this impulse factor, and I didn't even know what I was doing at first. But what is indifference? It's maintaining that neutral stance, and what you really want to do is you want to avoid appearing overly eager. Like, guys, I know we all love to get the sales. We love yeses. We love making money. But you cannot let the person, your customer, your target clients or customers, you cannot let them know how crazy you are about getting the sale. You have to maintain a sense of being neutral and just not being overly eager, right? You're gonna close the sale when you connect, right? I promise you guys. And why? It's because people like to buy, but they don't like to be sold to. Nobody likes a salesman. Think about it. How many times have we got hung up on, ignored, told no? It's because nobody likes salesmen. And that's why we have to utilize these impulse factors and create those psychological triggers that get people to want to connect, build that level of impulse through the roof that ultimately drives them to buy, okay? And so how are we going to utilize indifference? Guys, it's so simple. If somebody tells you no, especially the first time, just step back. It's so simple. You just want to remain as relaxed as possible. You don't want to get tense. I've seen so many guys and so many women lose sales just because they get a no, and they're just like, well, yeah, they get so tight. In sports, we call that getting tight, and that's just when you're not in a flow and you're not able to perform at your best because you're overthinking it. Guys, just relax. If you get a no, it doesn't matter. And that takes me to the verbal cues. What you want to tell them. It's up to you. It's like, no matter what, I'm going to help and provide value to somebody's life, X, Y, and Z's life. And it is fine. I'm exactly right here. It's fine. It's up to you. No worries. Whatever works for you works for me. Guys, you want to remain extremely relaxed, super calm, because at the end of the day, we know something that they may not know. We know the law of averages, and we know that there are a certain amount of yeses and a certain amount of no's that we will receive in a day. And we know that as long as we maintain our systems and we utilize these impulse factors, we know that as long as we have our pitch, pace, and attitude, we will hit the goals of the day, of the week, of the month, of the year. And ultimately, when you use your level of indifference, not only are you going to get to your goals faster, but you're going to make people want to buy in that much more. Think about it like this, and this is hilarious. Guys, if you're going to a bar, specifically guys, right? But ladies, you can learn from this as well, just as an example, right? But specifically guys, when you go to a bar and you want to talk to a lady, you're not going to just go up to her and say, hi, my name is Marcus. Nice to meet you. I think you're beautiful. How about you come to my apartment? How about we go to a date? No, you want to relax. Hey, how are you? What's your name? Okay, that's nice. I'm Marcus. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Like, you gotta chill out. We gotta chill, guys. You gotta remain indifferent. Indifference is sexy. People like to buy, but not be sold to. So if you reframe the experience and let them know that you're just doing your thing, and no matter what, whether they buy in or not, you're happy. They can do whatever works for them. That's going to click. And they're going to be like, well, I think I actually might want to do it. I'm telling you guys, indifference is extremely powerful. And this is the number one impulse factor that has helped me close the majority of the sales that I've made up to this point. I'm talking hundreds. I'm talking thousands. It is extremely powerful, guys. And let's go over it one more time. What is indifference? Remaining neutral and avoiding appearing overly eager. Why do we do this? Because people like to buy but not be sold to. How are we going to do this? By remaining relaxed, keeping it chill, shoulders back, and things that we can say to imply this impulse factor, it's up to you. No worries, whatever works. Have a nice one. Remember, guys, indifference is extremely powerful. Use it. Let's get it.